Good morning. All right, let's jump right in with a question, and it might be a little uncomfortable. It's about something you probably did just yesterday. I want you to really think about this. That nice job you tossed out, or that great work, did it actually land? Or was it, I don't know, just empty noise? It's a tough one, right? Because what if our best intentions are creating words that have, well, basically no impact at all? So yeah, let's really get into this idea of the empty compliment, because there is a huge difference between, simple flattery and praise that's actually genuine. It's something we can all feel, isn't it? Wow, this quote, it sounds so cynical, doesn't it? It treats flattery like it's just a tool, some kind of button you push to get a reaction. But if we're being honest, isn't that what so many of our quick, generic compliments feel like? More like a transaction than a real human connection. But there's another side to this whole thing. Why does flattery, even the really obvious kind, sometimes work? Well, it's because there's this really deep, universal human need that we all have. You know that feeling, right? When you've poured your entire heart into something, or you've gone way out of your way for someone, and all you get back is silence, or just a quick, thoughtless thanks. It leaves you feeling totally unseen, unappreciated. That feeling, it's a kind of hunger. And this just hits the nail on the head. This hunger is so real, so deeply felt by so many of us, that we'll often take the empty calories of flattery just to feel something. But it doesn't really nourish us, does it? Deep down, we know we're craving something more substantial. So, if these empty compliments are basically junk food for the soul, what's the healthy alternative? Well, the answer comes from this absolutely beautiful concept rooted in Japanese culture. So what's the secret? How do we get past that surface level flattery and give praise that genuinely connects with people, that lifts them up and makes them feel strong? How do we give compliments that actually matter? And here it is. The concept is called kotodama. It's this ancient Japanese belief that words aren't just sounds we make, they actually carry a spirit, an energy, a soul. So when we speak, we're releasing that energy out into the world. And the question becomes, are we releasing empty shells, or are we releasing words with a soul? Okay, just look at this comparison. The difference is night and day, right? Nice presentation is fine, it's generic, but saying why it was nice, your clarity made it so easy for me to understand, that gives the compliment a soul. You're not just slapping a label on the result, you're acknowledging the specific effort and telling them the impact it had on you. That's kotodama in action. And you know what? When you start communicating with people this way, something truly amazing starts to happen. It goes way beyond just making someone feel good for a fleeting moment. This whole philosophy is just woven into the fabric of Japanese culture. There are common ways to say thank you that go beyond just the words themselves to specifically appreciate the heart and the thoughtfulness that went into an action. It's about acknowledging the kindness you can't see. And that is how you build real, lasting connections with people. So when it comes down to it, a compliment that has kotodama becomes so much more than just praise. It becomes a true gift. It's the gift of being seen, of being understood, and of being truly valued. And that strengthens everyone involved. So how can we put this into practice, like today, right now? Here is your little bit of happiness for the day. It's super simple. First step, just find one person you want to appreciate today. Second, give them a compliment with that kotodama spirit, with soul. And third, this is the key, be specific. Acknowledge what they did and tell them the positive impact it had on you. That is the secret. That's how you turn your words from empty shells into truly meaningful gifts. So go on, give it a try today. I hope you have a truly beautiful day. いってらっしゃい.